There we
So,
go. Wait a minute.
I believe that when we last ended our session, we had just entered the lair of a green dragon after teleporting, after using a teleportation circle located in a basement.
Which is not where Josh
very
is.
good at, because we're just
What?
so smart.
Nothing. I'm
No,
being
no.
me.
Mhm. Yep. So I believe we are going to start there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh boy. Why am I getting scared all of a sudden? No!
It's dark. No, it's not. Okay, I remember to turn on my light. Okay.
All right.
We all still have soup on our icons.
Oh yeah, it's not going away for a day.
Yep.
I know. I'm just amused.
Yeah, soup!
Yeah.
I'm at soup.
Yeah, I mean that'll help out. I guess myself, Katniss, and I guess Olwen when she decides to use her katana.
Yeah. So are we in the cave now? Like actually in
Yes.
the lair, we're not outside. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright.
It's quite verdant.
Well, it is a green. So as you guys enter this whole place, there's this. You can smell a bunch of different plants and stuff, but Flint, you smell like you can kind of identify the smell. It almost smells like bleach.
Ugh.
Oh my
Or,
goodness.
or ammonia.
I
Does that affect Seven in any way?
Ugh.
There is a
Probably just
pungent
stinks.
odor in the air.
Well, you guys are
Smells like a freshly cleaned lab.
Please stop that.
No, I don't think that. You said ammonia or bleach, because they're not
Did
the
I
same
disconnect?
it smells
No, you're
like ammonia or bleach.
Oh my goodness, what is that wretched scent?
thing.
Flint, could you make a nature check for me?
Seven will just bend and rub her beak because she doesn't like the smell either.
I just remembered something. Adrian's gonna actually take out his cloth mask from the Mount Bola session. Because remember when we destroyed...
Oh wow, that is a deep cut.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh yeah, we never did get rid of those.
yep.
Hashimi very quickly pulls hers out and covers her face. That is barely helping. But it's helping even a little, so Seven, come here. Let me put yours on you too.
Huh?
Well, I think I'm trying to remember how many we made.
Wait, no, she didn't come with us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was you, me, and Shylin had it.
Ah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, me and Hoshimi are the only one with face coverings.
It's fine. Seven's gonna
Any
suffer.
extra cloth?
We made masks for everybody, but since the three of us were the only ones who stayed behind to destroy all the stuff.
I think we still have that. Do we still have that Afghan?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, we still have the Afghan, so we can quick craft something out of that.
Yeah, let me just break out my sewing needle right quick.
Because,
I have my knitting stuff.
Oh my goodness. How long do y'all think we can just sit here and wait for you to make stuff? Oh my
Well,
goodness.
that, but I don't. I mean, if it were affecting us that badly, Josh would have said something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
could
Just
just
for
make a
role
couple
playing
of
sakes, we're
things
all
really
making a big
quick.
deal out of it.
Yeah. That's fair.
What was that?
Olwen just makes one larger one, with the Afghan, for 7.
All
And then
right.
just breathe in my mouth.
All right.
Just because she knows that 7's a little bit more sensitive to that,
True.
to sense, you know.
Yeah.
How goes it with the forge thing?
It glitched out, so Josh, could you roll nature for me this one time while I figure this out?
All right. Sure.
Okay.
How dare your operations not be perfect?
I know.
You're so unforgivable.
I know it's. I deserve punishment for my electronic wrongdoings. Okay.
All right. So with this particular Flint, you instantly identify this smell as you're 99% sure that this is chlorine gas.
Oh,
Ooh.
And while it's not terrible for you in like small amounts, like in higher concentrations, this could very easily start causing eyes and lung irritation.
Right.
Ooh.
Chlorine forest.
Right.
Yep.
oh my goodness. Why?
Oh no.
So it just. Oh.
So get in and get out quick.
So let's go.
Acute exposure at high levels causes violent cough, nausea, vomiting, lightheadedness, headache, chest pain, abdominal discomfort, and corneal burns.
Let's
Fun.
go.
Do you just have a sheet open in front of you that just lists all of the effects of prolonged exposure? Because you said that, like Theathurin would have said, reciting something out of her memory.
Well, it did say. Well, the lore does say that green dragons breathe chlorine gas, and I'm like, okay, what does that actually do to people? And oh my!
Yep. I figured. Now just double checking the antidote that we're given. I'm just trying to see if I can click on it to see what the effects are again. Oh, there we go. Okay, so protects toxins upon drinking antidote +3 fortitude bonus against saving. Oh, for 6 hours.
Oh, finally, there we go.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you in?
Yeah, it's loading right now.
Okay.
So, figured it out.
Okay. Yeah. Adrian's looking at his inventory. Pulls out the modern antidote. And he looks to Flint. How many antidotes? I forgot to ask. How many antidotes did you make again?
He does not. He does not have any antidotes.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
Oh boy.
Well, it's not like we foresaw diving into a chlorine-filled tunnels. I'm not saying the shop name because screw everything.
And I'm trying to remember. I think his quick alchemy doesn't work that way for the formulas.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, he has to pre-prep that. Darn.
It's absolutely destroying my sense of smell. Oh no?
Let's, I can see into the clearing where I'm standing, and there are bodies. I can't see Abigail. There's skeletons over here.
Adrian, how dare you?
Can't see.
Come
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Something's here. Obviously.
We're... I'm going to point out the obvious. We know that the shopkeeper is a green dragon. It's safe to assume that this is a dragon's lair. So
Right. But I'm wondering if we should go, this way. Maybe sneak around, stay hidden for longer, or if we should just go out in the open and pew pew and look for Abigail.
well, unfortunately, this place, the scent of that breath, I guess, it's I don't think you can rely on mine or Seven's noses for this.
Hey, DM,
Yes.
I'd like to see if I can hear anything.
Good call. We're probably gonna have to use that in our eyes more than our noses.
Well, your eyes are better than your nose anyway.
Eh.
All right.
I just keep rolling a 26. Oh, wait, no. I thought I had a... I keep rolling an 11. 11's the new
Okay.
12? No.
No, we're not throwing that energy out there.
Alright. It is very quiet. I mean, you hear the rustling of the trees. You hear a lot of bugs. You also hear like a bit of. You also hear a little bit of splashing water.
Hmm.
Splashing water is in someone's in it, or splashing water like it's just running water. There is a difference between those sounds.
Running water.
Okay.
The trees and the breeze, does it sound rhythmic? Or is it just one long perpetual whoosh?
It does sound rhythmic.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Here, and it's sleeping. And it's snoring.
Should I roll nature again? Do we want to know what this beast is? Would I know?
It is probably the green dragon.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if you could perhaps... I'm gonna take one more step forward just to see if I can see what it might be. And I can't. Because I wanted to see if it was a young green dragon or an adult green dragon. It better not be an ancient one.
Oh no. Like Josh can push things sometimes, but there's no conceivable way that I believe that this man over here will put a group of level 7s or 8s, I forget which we are,
7.
against an ancient dragon.
We would all
Okay.
die.
There. Okay. Olwen just motions for people to be quiet and shakes her head no to show that she can't see.
I'm back.
Got food.
Hey. Oh, and just to also throw this in, Finn, because of the lovely aroma in the air, Seven and Hoshimi's noses are no-go here.
Ooh, so they can't smell anything. Oh no.
Well,
Yeah.
they can. That's the problem.
I think
Yeah.
I don't only smell that.
Yeah, if they use their noses too much, it's gonna get irritated.
Okay.
Flint?
Hmm?
Do
Do-do-do-do.
dragons in general, do they eat griffins?
It varies depending on the breed and civilness of the dragon. I mean, there are dragons that eat meat, but we don't know that yet.
You green dragons eat griffins?
We have a decent chance that a green dragon can be reasoned with. But I still don't like those odds.
Well, I don't remember. Did Did we say that there's a known No, wait. I remember something. Okay. We were told that they like to play with their food.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I personally don't think we'd be in instant danger, considering a green dragon's weakness, so to speak.
Mhm.
Remember?
Okay.
They like to play with their food, so I don't think that this dragon would eat any of us instantly, but that just presents a different sort of danger, so we still need to be careful.
Yeah, if any of us are, if he decides to eat us, it's basically just a time clock before he devours us. So we have time, but let's hope that doesn't happen at all.
Not what I meant, but okay, that too. I meant like if someone were to play games with me.
Oh.
Should we head down this way or just go into the clearing?
Could she tell what direction the wind was coming from, so to speak?
Yeah, can we see the trees and see which way they're bending?
The breeze seems to be coming from behind you.
But it's rhythmic.
Oh, I like that even less.
Yes. The breeze is coming from behind you, and you can see the trees still swaying rhythmically.
No,
I am
think-
not fond of that.
I think the dragon's flapping.
We need to hurry.
All right, left.
Yeah.
To the left. To the left.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
All right, Agent's gonna keep his light out just in case there is a trap somewhere down the narrow pathway.
A DM question.
Yes.
Damn it. Since they came through a portal, can Hoshimi still communicate with Yuto from where they are?
You don't know how far away you are.
Dagnabbit. So
I'm guessing NASA, but
that's a
Not
guess.
sure.
Honey.
All right, moving. It's moving carefully as it can. Okay.
Yeah, Caius is trailing behind you, and he's starting to rub his eyes a little.
Are you okay?
Yeah, this really freaking hurts.
Trying to move as fast as we can.
All right, that was clear. Good.
It's actually one of the few times when Flint's goggles actually comes in handy.
Yeah, Flint. Yeah, Flint's got goggles. Yeah, Caius is thinking like, in hindsight, we probably should have come with more protective gear.
Well,
I deal with fumes like this in my lab all the time. This is a cakewalk for me.
Well, good. That Caius glowers at you. Well, good for you.
DM, how high is this hill? This little ledge here?
It's not very high at all. It's like 5 feet.
Okay, Agent's
Oh,
gonna.
that's nothing.
Okay, climbs down. Although it might be high for Flint. It's simple.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Oh, wait. Careful! Don't go anywhere alone. This.
Hang on.
Oh,
Can't
this air
fit through here
stinks.
Yeah.
I can't fit through here anyways.
Dang it. I didn't want to do it. I was hoping to save this. Adrian's gonna give.
Hold on a second. Let me see something.
Oh, are you gonna do something first before I give him the antidote?
Well, no. Let me see something. I just want to see what sort of.
Did I have any antidotes made? You asked that question.
Yeah, and Josh said he didn't.
Yeah.
No, man. I seem to recall prestidigitation used to be able to create like breezes and stuff, and I was hoping to make like a sort of wind barrier around Kaya so he didn't have to like deal with that perpetually.
Yeah. I mean, I can give him a moderate antidote if he needs one. I could just make one right now.
It's fine. I can take it for now. Just just
Was
I'll let you know if it gets bad.
Josh, was that roleplay or did you actually have a cough there? I couldn't tell.
I was suppressing a cough, and I decided to do a little bit of method.
Yeah, it worked.
Jeez.
Okay. All right. Well,
What is this? Hold on a second. What is this? It looks like almost like a. I just noticed that the plants are like waving in the breeze, and I'm appreciating that effect real hard.
Yeah, very peaceful.
What is this? Looks almost like a fairy circle.
So don't step in it.
Owen,
Dance until you drop.
Owen, did you even hear what Kaya said?
I'm not going any further. I'm just trying to look. There seems to be something not so good looking over here.
All right, I can't take it anymore. Caius runs over to the water, just starts washing his face. Oh, that's so much better.
and look at him quick. Just make sure he didn't do anything stupid.
You know, if you would have paid closer attention, you'd know that water is actually a slow working acid.
Wait, what? He
Flint.
starts rubbing all over. Get off!
Flint is being an idiot.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, Caius is just looking down. Lest you forget, Caius is like 6'2", and he's just looking down at you, just like, you are lucky.
Can Hoshimi push Flint into the water for that?
Please don't.
No, I'm not going to. That'd make a lot of noise,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she thinks she thinks about it.
Okay. Before we do anything, I just want to look at the skeleton. Like, was this guy like eaten? Was this guy like eaten away, or like by acid or whatnot, or
melted? Lord.
Cause of death.
Yeah, yes, cause of death.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Cousin.
All right, medicine check.
It's me.
You and yep.
Yeah, we got the medicine people here to figure out how.
We got Holmes and Watson.
Yep, we do.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Element
nice.
today, my dear. Today go. Ooh, you got it. All right, that's you.
All right.
Good
Oh,
rolls.
dang.
All right. So Flint, you're looking at this guy, and so no broken bones, no meat, relatively intact. It's like his bones are relatively in the spot where they should be. So you're kind of putting it together in your head that this guy was like, he basically had his flesh melted away in some way.
Yeah. No.
Olwen?
Yeah.
You're Olwen. It's you're kind of coming to the same conclusion, but there's a detail about it that is kind of making you is kind of unnerving you. This guy was digested.
Ew.
Oh.
Digested and spit out whole.
Okay. So
Spit out. Sure, let's go with that.
But there's a weird part about this. Like, what, you know that green dragon, like the greatest ambition of a malevolent green dragon would be to have a victim willingly walk into its maw. A green dragon wouldn't be stupid enough to let a an adventurer walk into its maw with a sword and shield. That's suicide.
Ugh.
Can I identify the sword and shield?
From Joe Cat?
That would be a society check.
All right.
I could probably provide that
I'm
as
good
well.
with that.
I'm untrained, so it's up to you guys.
All right.
Hushing is pretty bloody good at
Gosh,
society.
dang it!
It's 3.
I'm not gonna waste. I'm not
I
gonna
can
waste
recognize it
anything.
better.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's you've seen you've seen this sort of handiwork. This is the sword and shield are forged in a in a
Urzabanian?
Urzabanian style.
I would have thought it would be Urzian.
Ursula?
Urzian, but yes.
What a poor, unfortunate soul this guy.
Yeah,
was.
I think you're right. I think Urzian rolls off the tongue a little better.
Yep.
Don't go over there. I found that's his horde. I didn't see Abigail. Maybe this is a dead end. Then again, I didn't stay over there long.
I'm not gonna take anything.
It may not matter to him.
Appreciate that, though.
One whips out Isaiah.
Oh boy.
So you see a green dragon just sitting on the mound with its head on its hands and its tail just kind of swishing back and forth. So what have you got? So what brings you out to my neck of the woods?
Why is he Brooklyn?
Gosh!
My guess is he's related to
I
the...
am taking this
Continuity.
Yeah, continuity with the first green dragon.
I am taking this very personally.
It's okay, Ellie. Forget about it.
Excuse you, Mr. Long Island. Excuse you, Mr. Long Island. Oh, wow, that didn't help at all. My Brooklyn
No, it
just
did
came out
not.
hard.
Exactly.
All right, if you must know, we're missing person.
Missing person, you say? Who
We're
who
not
is
here for
missing?
We're not here for any of your belongings, I promise. We're looking for a friend of ours and her horse.
Interesting. Who is this friend of yours?
The Princess of Directian. She kind of looks like me. Although both of her horns are still intact.
So why are you looking here?
I got some information. I
Information.
hear you like information.
Indeed, I do. I like to make sure everything is verified, though. So I've been lied to quite a few times.
And that's why
So-
we're here, for verification that she's not.
Ah, I like the cut of your jib. So, where'd you get the information that she might be here?
Sorry, I'm looking at Ellie in the chat.
Yeah. There were some
Like, normally I would be-
There were some documents that we came across that mentioned the chlorine forest.
You're not going to get much more chlorine forest than this.
Not to mention the fact that A not so friend of ours mentioned the chlorine forest as well. Said that our friend had been taken in the direction of a green dragon. And this not so friend, unfortunately, was our only lead.
Hmm.
Maybe you know her. Levikra Devlin? Maybe you don't. It's fine if you don't.
Hmm. You know, these details that you're telling me, they actually do ring a bell.
Do you know anything about a plant that when you set it on fire, it makes people go crazy? But when you put it in water and then heat up the water, it makes you feel really smart.
Hmm. I might have. I might not.
See, it was on some of those plants that the documents were about. And that's what led us to the chlorine forest.
Hmm.
We've actually done experiments with those.
Hold on.
I've been told that I don't react to them very well.
Out of character for just a moment. I seem to be missing the Fey language unless I've misunderstood something.
Oh.
I have it on mine.
No. Oh, you should have it. That's weird.
Thank you. Sorry, I just noticed that we're trying to look for it, and I just
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, we got Faye.
Hmm.
If you want, I understand your suspicions. If you want, I will come closer, not straight to you, but come closer so that you can hear my heartbeat and you can tell if I'm lying to you or not.
Hmm. You know, that's very dangerous, little girl. I could do something very bad to you. You're not
Verification
scared?
requires verification requires a certain level of trust. Not to mention the fact that I have faced dangerous things before.
Hmm.
Ask anyone. Uh, life of a cop is not exactly a safe one. Don't you think?
I'd imagine not. But if you are willing to take that risk, it's like he takes his head off his hands and then beckons you. Come closer, little girl.
7, I'll be okay.
Are you sure about that?
As sure as I can be.
Was one heck of a squeak, sorry.
That was really good, though.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna try to be quick.
DMA, a quick roll.
Perception for sense motive.
Yes.
Yeah, same here.
Me
Yeah.
too, because I don't trust.
Yeah. Yeah, our insights.
The
Here we
only
go.
one who's not even doing a sense motive.
Right.
So perception or
nice.
deception?
All right, there we go. 23.
Perception or deception?
Perception.
Yeah.
Perception. Okay.
No.
All right, Hoshi. All right, Hoshimi.
Wait. Let
What?
Flint do it too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
There we go. Okay, not bad.
Okay, Adrian and Flint. You guys are noticing that as soon as Olwen and this dragon started speaking, it was almost like a verbal chess game was going on. Just kind of testing things out, like just kind of poking at each other's defenses, just seeing who's going to give ground first. They're being very, very both of them are being very cautious. Hoshimi, you're seeing through his through the dragon strategy right away. he is paying attention to particular details that Olwen has said, but weirdly enough, you get the sense that he's being honest about his whole verification spiel. Yeah, it seems like he truly is willing to test. He's not trying to trick her about seeing whether or not she's telling the truth.
Now,
But he is wisely not revealing all of his cards.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nothing.
Okay. I was gonna say, just if it pleases the party to do so, should we send a person, if she's going to go to the dragon, should we send a person alongside her to be a third party and check if both of them are lying with a better perception up close?
I think that's good. I think what Hoshimi rolled was good enough.
Yeah.
Hoshimi actually holds up her hand to the others. Wait. Let's just wait a moment.
I have no. She puts away Isaiah, like she puts him back on her back, and raises up her hands. I have no intention of hurting you if you don't give me reason to.
He gives a hearty chuckle. Oh, and then his long snake-like neck just moves closer to you, tilting his head, his pupils dilating. I'm sure I can give you plenty of reasons to want to hurt me.
I'm sure you could. But is that in your best interest?
Not yet.
Well, you can hear me now better. Do you hear a lie?
He slowly, but he moves the side of his head to your chest. Nope. He turns his head towards Flint. Oh, did I touch a nerve?
No, some gas just leaked into my goggles.
Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, just love that.
Well, I've been told I could be a real gas sometimes.
Josh, I swear if you encourage this boy.
I'm trying to be. I'm scared of this dragon. Okay.
Maybe you know of, someone who looks like me being around?
Actually, yes. I seem to recall something like that.
What do you recall about this person?
All I know is that I saw them getting on a ship, and they was headed east.
Where are we? I thought we were east already.
Yes, you are. You are pretty far east. But this is even easter.
Do you think that they went to Kokoria?
At that, Hoshimi, like her ears and tail aren't showing, but she tenses up visibly, and her hair actually almost seems to fluff up a little bit too.
Yeah. It certainly looked that way. I mean, what would a princess be doing going over there?
Diplomacy. It's sort of like her whole job. Nope, I'm re-rolling that. I'm re-rolling my sense motive. Nobody.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, let me try. Hang on.
Okay, better.
That's better.
That's better. Yeah, since Hoshimi tensed up real hard at that, I'm rolling 2, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. You can do that.
Okay. Ooh, nice one.
Come
Yeah.
on! What is with these mediocre rolls?
That's pretty good.
It's better than bad rolls, okay? I will take this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
over
Thanks,
single
Flynn.
digits.
Owen and Hoshimi, you don't think he's lying. At the same time, though, Flint, you've been really glaring at this guy. You don't think he's lying, but again, and this is really starting to frustrate you, he is not telling you everything.
What do you know about Levikra Devlin? She seemed to know a lot about you and the gentleman at the Chlorine Forest.
Well, I may have had a run-in or two with a criminal or two.
Do you know her husband? He's a doctor. Maybe he treated you or something. Everybody gets sick.
Or they breathe too much chlorine.
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
apologize. I have a sensitive nose.
It's like you see him give a big toothy grin. Oh, I'm sorry. And then more gas starts flowing out of his mouth. Is this bothering you?
Nowhere near as much as this conversation is, but I have been keeping my mouth shut. I'm not interfering.
7 verbally starts growling.
7.
Hey, 7. He's just doing his thing. Have you met Dr. Devlin? I think he lives around here if we are where I think we are.
Where's it being?
Unfortunately. Could you describe this Dr. Devlin?
About all we know about him is he's a dwarf.
Dwarf has his wife is a tiefling like me, although she has a different skin color. Hers is more blue. She's a very hyperactive sort. Great with fire. He, on the other hand, I believe works more with biological materials. I think that he lives closer to a harbor or somewhere near the water.
Interesting. Now that you mention it, I did see that guy depart on the same ship.
Okay. And it's heading to Kokoria. Interesting. I wonder what he would want in Kokoria.
Well, I didn't think to ask him.
Oh, you talked to him?
Nope.
I'm sense motiving on that.
Mm-hmm.
That nope. Lol.
Mm.
20, there you go.
Okay,
Oh.
never mind. I don't need to roll a bloody thing.
Yeah, Owen, you caught something about that. You caught, like, in the slight twitch of his facial expression. It's there's a nope, and you caught the part that he omitted, but I wish I had.
You ever friends with him? Or do you just sort of know him as a business associate?
I don't know him all that well, to be honest.
Was he being honest?
Yeah.
I think that nat 20 will carry you for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
Well, you are noticing that, and you are noticing this about his speech pattern. He is being, with every time he has given you information, he is being extremely deliberately vague. He is trying to keep as many cards as he can close to his chest.
You know, it's very interesting. I wonder. Something confuses me. You're smart, you're cunning, but I'm wondering, what do you get out of your deal with the chlorine forest? Because honestly, you seem like you have everything you want here. Your hoard? Clearly, you are not lacking for playthings. I'm just confused as to what more you could possibly want.
Well, there are a few things that I do want still. But the things that I want are a little less tangible.
Knowledge?
I know you said knowledge, but the way that faded your words, it sounded like you said college. And my immediate thought was, I feel you.
I went to college.
I didn't, and I wish I had. Anyway.
Knowledge is a way of putting it. I suppose the actual word would be truth.
You haven't asked me much of anything. I'd be willing to tell you truth if you would just ask.
Oh no, you've told me plenty of things about you already. You just don't know it yet.
Like what?
You're a cop. And judging
Yes,
it,
I did.
and judging it, there's a lot of things we can put together from your appearance, from your posture, from the way you speak. Also, reputation.
Reputation?
Indeed.
What do you know of my reputation?
I know plenty.
Really? Who am I?
Officer Owen Astrid Edgeworth.
Interesting. I didn't know you were a fan.
Once again,
So-
almost being an absolute queen.
So, how did it feel getting kicked off the force?
Wasn't kicked off.
She was not kicked off the force! Seven grabs her mouth.
Oh, that's interesting. Didn't touch the nerve with you, but I touched the nerve with you.
Yeah, Seven's anger kind of overcomes her fear a little bit here, and she just lets go for Big and lets loose. You don't know nothing about her or us, you big boy!
Hoshimi comes
Seven, that's
over
enough.
very quick. Hoshimi comes over very quickly, grabs Seven's beak, and tries to pull her away.
Okay, you can grab her beak, but she's not gonna be pulled back easily.
Adrian,
Seven,
Adrian
I
comes
need
over.
Seven. I need you right now to stop. Just because someone says something you don't like, that doesn't give you the right to explode.
Well, actually, she has every right to explode.
What's that?
What? You guys don't have freedom of speech? You are allowed to get mad. You are allowed to get mad and yell.
You are, but you are also not free from the consequences of said actions.
Consequences have a way of not catching up to me.
Well, if you want to know something about consequences, I got a couple of things in my pocket that can light up this gas fast.
Adrian comes over and smacks. Adrian goes over and smacks Flint.
So, define irony here, talking about consequences threatening a green dragon. Okay.
I never
My
said I was going to
friends-
do it. I just said I could.
My friends are very protective, which I appreciate, and I'm sure that your friends would appreciate your protectiveness, and you appreciate theirs.
I don't have friends. I have assets.
Still, they provide protection, and you provide yours. And I'm sure that assets are only as useful as as much as the trust you put in them.
In my experience, trust is something very, very hard to keep.
Yes. And that's when you discard an asset. They break it.
Can I roll perception on that whole trust thing?
Sure.
Yeah, I was.
How long did? Yeah, I'm doing it too.
See who gets the nuts. That's
okay.
a good roll.
Oh, that was almost in that one, but I got that.
That's a really good roll.
I'll let them do it.
Okay.
All right. The thing about trust for this person, you're kind of putting a few things together from the things that this dragon has said. This dragon seems to not believe things unless he can see it with his own eyes.
See,
He doesn't. He seems like the type to not believe something unless he can verify it for himself.
Tell me, was there someone who you trusted and that trust broke?
You could say that.
Well, trust me, I know the feeling.
No. The irony of that sentence, Professor.
I am curious, though. How did you know me? I don't think I've ever been here, and I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting before.
I'm not going to reveal every little thing that I know. Nice try, though.
No.
Because knowledge is power, and I like having power over people.
I understand. I won't ask any further, but have we met before?
He blinks. I think you know the answer to that question.
You're a green dragon and you can shapeshift. I could have met you and not known you. And I'm sorry if I didn't recognize you.
I'll wait for you to figure it out.
Right? History check, I guess.
You, unfortunately, this is something that you cannot deduce with a roll.
Ooh.
I'm going to tell you this right now. You have all the clues that you need.
I'm going over, and
Okay,
I
second.
don't think it's Hollyhock. Hollyhock is not about to use a disguise. He would just, yeah.
Wait a minute. Do I have all of it, or does the whole party have all of it?
The whole party has it.
Because I know Edie Frova, and you're not him.
I neither confirm nor deny the allegations, but he starts stretching his wings. I recommend you start chasing after that ship. It'll probably before something bad happens to it.
Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Pythorix.